special guest today, yay! I know some of you are just like, Cassie, we never see Galileo anymore, where is he? He's alive and well, you guys. He is just his typical diva self, and you know, he decides when he wants to be on camera. And apparently today's the day, so this must be a good sign. This must be a wonderful product. At least that's what I'm hoping. It is from probably my favorite lipstick brand, Bite Beauty, yay! So I got this little mini deluxe sample of a Bite Beauty Multistick. It was probably at least a few months ago now from a Sephora Playbox. I know, I've waited far too long, but I'm finally ready. I've worked up the courage to finally use this. So I've got mine in the shade Cashew. I have already swatched it. I'm pretty sure in that Sephora video, but it looks like a beautiful color. So we're gonna try this out. It's supposed to be, you know, one of those sticks that works for your lips, your cheeks, and your eyes. So we're gonna do all of those things together. But first, just to make sure I'm not missing out on any of the claims that Bite Beauty has for this thing, let's go ahead and hop on over to Sephora's website. We can read about it and then we can put it all over my face. So here we go. Like I said, this is the Bite Beauty Multi-Stick for 0.17 ounce of product. It is going to set you back $24. They do have 19 different shades available. It looks like lots of different shades that would definitely be wanted on lips and cheeks, at least for the most part. You know, they've got purples, pinks, mauves, roses, terracotta colors, lots of different kinds of browns and chocolates and cocos. They've got a gray, it looks like. Just lots of options here. But what it is a product that applies like a cream and wears like a powder for weightless color application. Just apply with your finger or a brush on the eyes, lips, and cheeks. Each stick has 35% powder in it and is also silicone free, which creates a soft focus finish that's blendable, breathable, and buildable. And as always, Bite Beauty products are free of petrochemicals and silicones. So to use, you just apply it to the eyes and cheeks with fingers like a cream shadow or blush, or on lips like a regular lipstick. Alright, the diva has moved, so I'm sorry if he won't be on camera anymore. Well, you know, a little bit of his butt is up there, but we are not here for Galileo butt. That's a whole nother video. We are here for this multi-stick. I'm excited not only to test it out, but also to test it out with you guys. So let's go ahead, let's sing the song together, and then we can go ahead and slather this all over my face. Let's test, hot mess or the best. So hair out of the way, we'll get you zoomed in a little bit. As I think you've been able to see, I already have on, you know, foundation and my brows, but I have nothing on my cheeks in terms of like blushes or anything. Nothing on my lips, and also just some primer on my lids. So I am very ready to just put this everywhere. Like I said in the beginning, this is the shade Cashew. It looks like a beautiful, warm chestnut, kind of a sienna, kind of a brown. I like it. I think this is gonna work great as a contour for me. I don't know that I've ever tried a cream contour, you guys. Ooh. Was that too much? We'll find out. Ew. It's very, very blendable, I think. Kind of. Maybe work quickly. Work quickly! So that kind of blends out to more of like a pinky color. Right? Maybe that wasn't the best choice to use it as a contour. But you know, the hollows of our cheeks can blush, right? A little bit, maybe? Help me out here, guys. I'm questioning my choices. So for this side, I'm gonna try, boop. Yeah, it really does go on pretty pink. I'm gonna try a brush. I think that might have been the better choice. Oh my god, what am I doing? Yep, definitely coulda, shoulda, woulda used this as a blush. But it's too late now! No regrets! Everyone on YouTube is really nice, so no one is gonna make fun of me. Yeah? Yeah. I mean, it's a look, right? Wasn't it like in the 80s that people did like blush like hardcore in their under cheeks? Their under cheeks. That's definitely what it's called. But, okay, let's try the lips now. Ooh. It's got a very slight, very, very slight citrusy scent to it. kind of reminiscent of the amuse-bouche lipsticks, but much more faint. I mean, it goes on. Be it the lips, be it the cheeks, very creamy, very nice. And now, let's go ahead and put this on my eyeballs. I don't know that I've ever worn a color like this on my lids before. It's so weird. It really does. It shifts into a very mauve-y pink, right? Like that looks like pink eye. Great. Not the best color for my lids, but like I said, everyone is so nice on YouTube. People are definitely not gonna make fun of my choices. But then, like, I feel like on my lips it doesn't look that pink. I don't know. This color's a chameleon. That's what they should have named it. Chameleon. Well, that's a look if I've ever seen one. I'm regretting most of it right now. Hopefully the rest of my makeup will make it better. I'm going to do something with my eyes, you know, use this as a base, if it just like put something in the crease and whatnot to kind of make it blend a little more. I'm gonna put on highlighter and whatnot, and yeah, but here it is, all up close and personal. I don't know why I said it like that. Please ignore me. But right, like it was able to blend out really nicely. It looks really soft and creamy on the lips. And then on the eyes, like I said, it looks like pink eye. But aside from the color, it looks like a nice satiny base. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go and try and make this look like a bit more of a complete look, and then I will be back in just a second here to check in with you guys here on YouTube land. Ready? Ding! Alright, so here we go, you guys. It's a very pinky look today. Yes, it is. So I tried to neutral it out with a bunch of black and gray. That's my answer to everything. Here we go. I think I was able to make it look okay, right? Like it might look like I like blush a little too much, but I think overall I did a thing and I'm okay with it. I mean, there it is on the lips. It does feel kind of similar to the amuse-bouche formula, but different. It's a bit drier feeling, just not quite as creamy. It's just a bit more powdery feeling, I would say. But it doesn't feel powdery, just in comparison. So there's what I was able to create on the lids. Hopefully it's not too atrocious or anything, but I think, like I said, I think I was able to make things work. And again, from far away. So I've got a normal-ish day, I guess. I'm just doing a bunch of work here today. I'm gonna be doing a live stream after this, so I'm excited to be able to talk to you guys live for a little bit, and then I've just gotta get some work done. I've gotta make my meals for the week, and then probably get more work done. So it's just gonna be one of those kind of days. Not so sure that the vloggy footage is gonna be too extra super duper exciting, but I am excited to take you guys along with me regardless, and I'm excited to see how all of this ends up wearing. I'll be sure to check in with you guys throughout the day, you know, before and after meals with the lipstick, and just, you know, so that we can see how things are fading or if they're staying put and all that good stuff. So I will see you all very soon here on YouTube land. Bye! Yes! Hello to the vlog! Hello to these people! Yay! Yay! You guys are crazy! evening. It is the end of the night here. It is currently 12:37 in the morning. Good job, clock. Good job. Beat me to it. Wow. What a day. What a day. It was a day of self-reflection. It was a day of owning up to things. I had my live chat today. I did a lot of cleaning around my place here, just a lot of getting rid of junk and prepping meals, you know, got dinner cooked, and just, I feel like I got stuff done. So, it was a rough day, but I think it was a good day. I think in the long run it was a good day. So this Beauty Multistick has been through some stuff, some emotions, a lot of them. Let's see how it did, shall we? So it looks like there was a pretty big crease right in the middle of my lids. I'm kind of surprised because I feel like my eyelid primer can kind of really make anything hang in there, but I guess that just goes to show this was not meant for my oily skin on my lids anyways, where there's overlap there in the crease, because otherwise on the lid, I mean, it still looks super ultra pigmented, right? And then on the cheeks, can we see? Still got that color down in here. Can you guys see it better without the blaring ring light? That contrast right there. Yeah. And then the lipstick, I have some mixed feelings on it as a lipstick. I mean, overall, my lips feel comfy. They don't feel like hyper moisturized or anything, but they do not feel dry in the slightest. It just feels like bare lip feeling, but not in the sense that I don't have anything on my lips. I can definitely tell that I have a lipstick on. It's got like a tug to it, but it's creamy. You know, I think it really is that whole, like, it's part powder and part cream type of a thing. I much prefer the amuse-bouche formula from Bite Beauty. This isn't bad, it's just not my favorite. You know, I feel like it can look a little crumbly in the center if you end up, like, reapplying too much over your lips. I think it kind of settled into the fine lines of my lips a bit and emphasized that. But I don't think it's awful. I think that's all like very up close type stuff that you would see. I think, as you also saw, it's not transfer resistant. It didn't ever claim to be, but it did do a good job lasting through my stir fry. Like, I was pretty surprised. Had a boy using the scratch and post instead of my couch. He's learning. It's taken a year, but he's learning. So yeah, I think overall, would I personally buy any more of these? No. But I also am not the kind of person where I like need my makeup to multitask. I think any kind of a multitasking stick type of a product from companies, I mean, I know like NARS makes one and everything. I think it's meant for people on the go, people who like to keep their makeup collection very small. They like having products that can be used for multiple purposes, you know? It's a very person-specific type of a product, and I just don't think I'm quite the right fix, especially since I am such a lipstick lover, where it's like, I know what Bite can do with a lipstick, and I like what they can do a bit better than this normally. But I understand the concept of this type of a lipstick, because then also using on the cheeks, like, it makes sense. It's just not for me personally, but you know, no taste. It didn't feel heavy or anything on my face, and just overall, it's good. Like, if you're into this kind of a product, this is a good one, I would say anyways. So overall, to put things into a numerical perspective for you guys, I have got my pause rating system here. P stands for performance, A is for application, W is for worth the price, and S is for shade range. So for performance, I mean, it's different based on which part of my face, but as a whole, you know, considering it creased and considering the little things I mentioned about it being a lipstick not my favorite, that was a horribly constructed sentence, and it just keeps getting worse the more I talk. Hopefully you understand. But so as a whole, I'll give it a 3.5 for performance, and for application, it went on well. You know, it seemed to blend out quite nicely, and overall I think application was just fine, so I'll give it a 5 on application. For worth the price, this is tricky for me because this is a very personal opinion on worth the price. To me, is it worth the price? No. But for someone, like I said, that does value a multitasking product, I think it would be worth the price because of the half and half, you know. To me personally, is it worth it? No, but to someone who wants a multitasking product, would it be worth it? Probably. That'll put it right down the middle, but then to take off a little bit just because of a few performance issues, I'll give it a 2, you know, 2.5 being in the middle, but then knocking it a little bit, I'll put it down to a 2. And then for shade range, I think it was great. I think there was a lot of different colors for lots of different skin colors, lots of different wants and needs and that sort of a thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 5 on the shade range. Overall, that gets a 15.5 out of 20 or a 3.875 paws out of 5 paws. So I think that kind of puts it into perspective, you know? If you want a multitasking stick, this one did pretty dang good. There were only a few little problems here and there, but overall, I think if you're looking for this kind of a product, I think this one would be good. You know, I mean, like, I don't think I've ever tried out a multitasking product like this before, so I don't really have anything to compare it to, but there you go. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I know quite a few of you have been asking me about still testing this, so I'm very sorry that it took me this long to get around to it, but hopefully now that this review is here, it was helpful for you in seeing whether or not this is going to be something that you are going to want to purchase for yourself or for someone else. Whatever the case may be. So if you did enjoy the video, found it helpful, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!